How's it going, guys? Harm's Way here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get whatever primary and secondary targets you want while being on hard mode. This will be the most useful for finding the pink diamond, and gold is a secondary target inside the compound. And if you're planning on running the back-to-back heist with another person, this can get you up to $2 million about every 20 minutes if you guys are really cooking it. So just as a quick preview to show how efficient and quick this is to switch your targets, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at what we're going to be getting to later on in this video. All I had to do was reset the board. It was tequila before, and then it's going to be pink diamond once the board refreshes. I promise it's not that complicated. There's going to be a few steps here, but just stick around and I'll make sure to explain it very thoroughly in detail. Okay, the first step is going to be you're going to have to complete your current heist. This is going to be required in order for you to get set up on hard mode with whatever primary target you want.
Top down. Top down.
Alright, so once you complete it, you're just going to load back into free roam, and then it's going to be about 5 to 10 minutes from when you complete it to when Pavel texts you, and you're going to be looking for that second text he gives you, and that's going to be your cue to go to the planning board and to start up the heist, and it'll be on hard mode. Okay, so Pavel's going to text me here, and at the same time you'll see that I'm able to set up the Cayo Perico Heist in the top left hand of the screen.
How are your things?
So from this point, you're going to want to set a timer or look at the clock, whatever works better for you, for 48 minutes. And that is your window to get this heist on hard mode. From here, just do the gather intel mission like normal, go get the plane, fly the plane to the island, and we'll reconvene when we're back at the island.
So we are relocating, Capitan.
Paren, esperen ahí.
And then just head straight for the tower, just like you normally would. And once you get there and hack the panel, look through the basement feed, just like you normally would. And then you're going to have to pan till you find your primary target. So, assuming this isn't what you want, you're going to just have to back out, wait for Pavel to finish talking, and then from here, the easiest way to do it is to go online, creator, and then from creator, online, invite only session. If you don't want to do that, you can just select find a new session. And if it needs to be said, make sure to have your sub as your spawn point. Once in your sub, head back over to your planning screen, and you'll see here that it still saved your primary target. So you just want to hit gather intel again. This time it'll prompt you to go to LSIA. Okay, so from here, don't go into the waypoint, just land near it. And then once you do that, you're going to want to get Pavel on the horn. And then once you're close by the waypoint, go ahead and cancel the heist. And then after that, immediately run into the waypoint. So all that's happening for this step is because you canceled the heist and you're going to Cayo Perico, you basically were able to bypass the entire initial gather intel mission where you had to fly the plane to the island. So in also doing that, since you canceled the heist, your primary target is going to change as well. Okay, go back to the signal tower just like normal, and you're going to want to scope out the target just like you did before. Alright, so we definitely don't want tequila. Wait till Pavel stops talking, and then find a new session, however you want to do it. Okay, so once you load back in, this is where the part of this glitch gets really efficient. Talking about changing the primary target every 1 minute 30 seconds to 2 minutes. depending on if you're on current gen or old gen. And while the steps are minimal, they're very important to get right. Because if you mess something up here, you're going to have to do the first 2 steps that we went over all over again. Okay, go back up to where your planning board is, but don't touch it. So you're going to want to get nearby, about right here, and then just change an article of clothing, or change an outfit. I find it easier just to change your outfit. So what this will do, it'll just save your game. And that's going to be super important for this part. Okay, and walk over to your planning screen. You'll see that we still have tequila. And then hit right on the D-pad, and then watch this. Primary target changed. But we're not done here because we don't have what we want. We want the pink diamond. So from this point, once you hit the confirmation screen to reset your primary target, like we just did, you're going to want to follow these steps. Now I believe these are for Xbox. I'm sure PS, the PlayStation, and PC users have different ways of doing it, but either way you do it, you're going to have to go offline, then go online again. So the way to do that on Xbox is Dashboard, Settings, General, Network Settings, go offline, go back online. This is going to bump you into Story Mode, and then from Story Mode, you're going to load right back into online. And don't forget that 48-minute timer is still ticking. So I think at this point I was probably about 25 minutes remaining on that timer. So that means I still had 25 minutes to keep trying for a new primary target. Okay, so go back to your planning screen. You don't have to change your outfit from this point. Just do what you did before, hit right on the D-pad, confirm, and then it'll refresh your board with a new target. Sometimes it is the same target, and that's just how it is sometimes, especially with tequila being the most common. So I just got bearer bonds. It's not what I wanted, so just repeat the same steps previously, where we just went offline, go back online, go load into story, and then from there, load right back into online. Yeah, so just keep repeating those steps until you get the primary target you want. I actually did get the pink diamond here. I believe it was my 4th or 5th try.
The finest field operative I have ever had.
Okay, so we got the pink diamond, and I still want to know what my secondary loot is because we don't know that yet. So go ahead and gather intel. Go to LSIA. Don't cancel it this time. You have to remember not to cancel it. Okay, and once you get there, you're not actually going to have to go to the tower again. You just got to open up your phone, and then you can continue scoping out for targets. Now, if you're not happy with your secondary loot, if you're still within that 48-minute window, you can still go offline from this point, and then return back to online. Repeat the same steps as we did before, and you'll be able to continue resetting the target. But remember, once you surpass that 48-minute window, it's going to prompt you to do it on normal mode, which is, I believe, hard mode gives you an extra 10%, so just something to consider. I hope you guys found this guide informational. I tried to cut out as much of the nonsense as possible, and if you follow these instructions to a T, you'll be getting the pink diamond in no time.